Alright guys, BSG bringing you another Grand Cross video. So in this video we're going to be going over the brand new Tarmiel. Now this Tarmiel is a very good unit. I like him. I think that he was designed very well. They've been doing a really good job with throwing out very good just like regular units, non-festival units, whatever you want to call them, right? They just been doing a really good job and I hope that they keep it up. But this Tarmiel, man, his grace, I think his grace is the best thing about him. I'm not even gonna lie. I think his grace makes him the unit that he is because his grace is very powerful. Now we're gonna get into that, but before we do, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, help me reach 5.7k subscribers. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, so with that said and out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get to talking about this new Tarmiel. So like I said, this Tarmiel's grace is very good. I think it's what makes him like just a very good unit, but his kit is also very well made. Now again, his kit very well made, grace very strong. Now let's talk about his kit before we get into the grace. So his kit, he has a flood single target skill. I believe, is it Lilia, Escanor? There's another one I think that has a single target flood, but I'm not sure. But the ones that come to mind are Christmas, Lilia, and the one Escanor. They have flood cards, so you know how strong it is. You know how strong a flood card is, and him having this just makes him insane DPS as well. So that's why a lot of people build him with attack and crit, because he can do a massive amount of damage if he does actually crit on this flood card. It's actually pretty insane. He also has this where he does a buff. It's a weird buff. It's not like the wording is straightforward, but the way it works in game is actually very weird. So what it does is, I guess I'll just go to the rank 3 one because you guys already know, right? For 2 turns, increases attack of all allies by 45%. 45%. Remember that. 45%. That's insane. Like, that is insane. Because it's a major boost from 20 on rank 2 to 45. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. So yeah, it increases the attack of all allies by 45%. Now this is where it gets a little weird. And if taking damage when attacked, so this part, right, if taking damage when attacked applies to all allies. So no matter who gets hit, the effect that comes after it will apply. So if taking damage when attacked applies an effect which decreases damage dealt by all enemies by 10% for 1 turn, can be stacked up to 3 times. This is like where it gets weird because of the wording. Like I said, it's straightforward, but it's confusing. So basically what it means is whoever attacks you, after that attack, they'll get a debuff where their damage dealt is decreased by 10%. That's very strong. So if you combine this with, let's say, Festival King, and you have the shield up, or Margaret, right, that stacks. So you can stack this to 3 times. So if they attack you 3 times, like the same person 3 times, they'll end up not doing much damage. You have Margaret's buff as well, where she decreases damage, damage taken. So on top of that, you're not taking anything. You're literally not taking jack diddly squat. So this buff skill, I think it's actually one of my favorites in the game. I guess the only complaint I would have about it is the fact that I guess like this damage dealt goes from like 7%, then it starts off at 5, and then it goes to 10. But that's not really that bad either, but it's just like me nitpicking, I guess. And also the fact that you have to take damage really hurts as well. But otherwise, it's very good. 2 turns on rank 2. And still 2 turns on rank 3, very good, especially considering you're getting a huge buff to attack on rank 2 and 3. Like, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Very strong. Now his ult is an AoE detonate, and the only other unit in the game actually that has this is the Collab Milim. She's the only other unit that has an AoE detonate ult in the game besides this Tarmio. That's crazy, but very strong ult. As you know, with detonate, the more ultimate move gauge orbs that they have, the better the damage that you're gonna do. So if they're at max and you have this ult, you're gonna do a lot of damage, right? So this ultimate is very strong. Keep in mind, I have his holy relic. His holy relic is so useful, man, because it's just basically Green Droll's passive. So he locks their ult and again, he locks her ult. So if you use the detonate, they're gonna take damage, man. They're gonna take damage. It's actually really, really strong. Very, very powerful. That's why this Tarmio, I think he was made just like very well built for this unit. Absolutely, like, just fantastic all around. Even his stats are good. He has very high crit chance, very high crit damage. He has like mid crit resistance and crit defense, but it's okay because of his grace. So his grace, if the hero is attacked during the enemy's turn, he immediately recovers 30% of the damage taken. Same kind of effect that the new full grown wings Elaine has, where her buff skill instantly recovers HP when you take damage. So it's kind of similar to that. So not only does he recover 30% of the damage taken, and anyone who links up with this grace also recovers 30% of damage taken. If taken damage twice or more from skills of the same enemy in the same turn, restricts all skill effects, including ultimate moves of that enemy for 2 turns. So he gets a nullification for 2 turns if they attack more than twice. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Now, it makes for a very toxic PvP environment, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, just what do you want? What do you want me to say? He's insane. Like, his grace is crazy, right? His grace is actually crazy, and he's a regular banner unit. He's not a seasonal. He's not a, I don't know, like an event exclusive character. He's a regular SSR that you can just get from tickets, race draw tickets, SSR tickets. He's gonna be on more banners. Like, he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal unit, I'm not gonna lie. Really, really glad I summoned for this unit. His passive skill as well is very, very good, combines with his grace. So all allies' basic stats will increase by 6% every time a hero uses a grace to restore HP. So yeah, I mean, he's increasing basic stats of all allies. He's increasing their attack with his buff skill. Very good unit. Very, very good unit all in all. I really, really do enjoy this unit. So let's get into his equipment. So his equipment, I have triple defense from my other Tarmiel. This is not what you want to use. You do not want to use triple defense on this Tarmiel. You don't. He's just not going to benefit from it at all. Like, his resistance, his crit resistance and crit defense are mid. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So this is not helping him. Like, this is actually not gonna help him. Will it help him live longer? Of course, especially combined with his grace. With this amount of defense, he's gonna be looking solid, right? He can take a hit for sure, but really, you want to use HP and defense or attacking crit. I think attacking crit, if you want to build him as a DPS, you damn sure can, I'm not gonna lie. But if you want to build him as just like a, you know, a high CC, a survivability unit, HP and defense is the way to go for sure. I think I might just end up making him attacking crit. It's gonna take a lot of materials for me, unfortunately, but I think that this is a unit that will heavily benefit from it, right? I might change my mind, we'll see, but he will heavily benefit from having the attacking crit, I promise. He just will. Like, he's just that good. he really is just that good. So this Tarmiel is an amazing unit. I don't know, like, what they were thinking with, you know, this Sario, because they're basically like the same type of unit, Covenant of Light versions of Sario and Tarmio. I don't know what they were thinking, man. I really don't, because of the way they built Tarmiel. You would think that Sario would be like right up there with him, but he's not. He's not, man. I would actually argue that the Tarmiel is a lot better. This Sario is good. He's definitely good. I'm not trying to bash on him, right? He's definitely good. He has a taunt. He also has a stance which counters. So very good, very, very good. Although his damage, like, this is very underwhelming if not ran on a specific team, pretty much like the Goddess team. Very underwhelming. His ult is good because I think he also got a buff along with Deanne, so it is good, but you have to rely on this taunt for the damage, which kind of sucks. He's also event exclusive, unfortunately, so he's not going to be on too many banners. So yeah, there's that. His grace is very nice. I like his grace. His grace is strong. His passive is all right. Like, his passive is okay. With the other, like the red Tarmio, the new Tarmio, this is actually going to be pretty good because Tarmiel's crit damage is going to be insane. So keep in mind, you know, you build that Tarmiel with attack and crit. You use the green Sario with him as a passive, you know, as a booster to his crit damage. He's going to be looking like a really, really good DPS. But I don't know what they were thinking, man. I really don't. His Holy Relic's nice. I do like his Holy Relic. When an enemy uses a skill on the hero, grants an effect that increases attack by 20%. For one turn. When inflicting damage to an enemy using skills or counters, recovers HP by 15% of damage dealt. So it makes him stronger, and it also heals him up a little bit. That's why I do like the unit. I don't think he's bad, but I just think that Tarmiel's better. I'm gonna be honest, I just think that Tarmiel's better. It is what it is. I don't think a lot of people would argue with that. Not that he's bad, of course, you know, he's not bad, but you know, this Tarmiel, the way they built him, is just weird that they made him like this. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would have expected them to be somewhat even, but nah, I'm definitely gonna probably use Tarmio more than that green Sario. It's just, it is what it is. But let me know what you guys think of the new unit. Let me know if you summoned. Did you get lucky? Did you get shafted? I got really, I don't want to say really lucky, but I did get, you know, it was good. It was fun. I had a good time. I didn't get shafted too bad. I pulled a lot of SSRs. I actually managed to get him 2 out of 6, which is nice. Oh, keep in mind, you know, getting him 6 out of 6 is going to be a whole lot easier than it is other units, like event exclusive units, because he's going to be on the general SSR and the race draw ticket. So keep that in mind. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, again, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. As always, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, day, whatever, and I will see you all later.